She wanted to go ahead. I will add something. Yes. Okay, feel free to begin. Then the introduction. And the second one was she wanted to she was because her husband speaks out 75. She was jealous. She came for the husband that she moved to. She was just straight, and then she came over to the US for Italy and Rome. And her husband was very good at speaking Italian. But she could read and write and was an actress. She's been working as a tourist on Broadway. I understood she was working in theater, but not those something else on national theater. Like she was in New York, and she was talking about because they add not for
Would you like to listen again? Just once?
Yeah, you was that's good.
Okay.
Sorry, you're from Ireland. What part of Ireland?
Well, all my family are from Wicklow. Do you know County Wicklow?
No.
You do know Ireland?
I've been to Dublin.
Have you? Well, it's not too far away from Dublin. It's the next county down from that. But I've never lived there. All my family are from there. But I was brought up in Cheshire, in England.
And what are you doing in Rome?
I'm studying singing.
Oh, how interesting. Operatic singing?
Yeah. Yeah, I came the end of last September. And I was already singing some professional work in England, well, quite a bit. And I decided that I wanted to improve my singing, so I came here.
And so you're studying it and you run around town and audition every 3 or 4 weeks.
Because she might be girl and 16 years old girl, and she was here in 19. I had also to expect exactly.
Okay. Can you take a seat? Take a seat. Could you just move a bit to the side? So, Puffy. I'm sorry. Cats under the table. Okay. So you two separate takes. Okay? You two takes separate. Okay? So you came late. With two teams. Your team's name is Puffy.
Okay.
She chose. So, next day. So, I would like you to write a list of questions individually, about what you heard. Okay? The only problem is that you must know the answer to your question. Okay? And this question will be asked to the other team. Okay? Clear? So, you can write a number of questions individually. You must know the answer, and this question will be asked to the other team. A list of questions. Whenever you've got about 50, start. Go.
1
Okay. I think that's enough. Now, next one. You're going to work together as a team, and you're going to try and see if the questions which you have written are grammatically correct. Okay? This is important. Okay? And you work this way. So, his first question, you see if it's correct. Right? If it's correct, you correct it or her first question. You decide? Her first question. Her first question. Her first question. Second question. Second question. Second question. Second question. Second question. Second question.
And what about like if the answers are correct?
I'm not interested in the answer. I'm interested in the question.
I've written down just the questions.
Okay? Same here. First question, first question, first question, first question. Can we get up?
My first question is, where are the two ladies from?
When did she come to? When did she come here? It's not first time.
When did she came? When did she come?
When did she?
When did she
Did she come here the first time?
Why does the senior want to Why does the senior want to answer the skills?
Okay. Yeah. What my question is.
Sorry, what did? No, ma non è perché she said it's not because I want to improve my pronunciation.
Can you go and put yourselves behind the wall, please? So, before we start playing, we've got some rules, obviously. All games have rules, and this is no exception. So, once this thing gets started up, first of all, you've got 10 points each, right? You start off with 10 points. That's some good news. You've got 10 points each. The rules are the following. So, if the grammar of the question is incorrect, the team loses a point immediately. Okay? If the other team corrects the grammar, thinks it's incorrect, and corrects the grammar, the other team gets a point. Okay? Obviously, the question is corrected. If the answer is accepted by the other team, by the team who is answering, the other team gets a point. Okay? If Italian is spoken, you lose a point immediately. You can obviously consult each other. If you want, you can listen to the conversation again. Okay? So, it works this way. Claudia asks the question to Luigi. Luigi is the only person who can answer. Okay? But before answering, he can consult, obviously. But he's the only person who can answer. Okay? That's no.
No.
So, Claudia asks the question. You've got 1 minute to decide if the question is correct or incorrect. And if it's incorrect, to correct it. Okay? If you correct it, you get a point. If you don't correct it, you get nothing, they lose a point. Okay? I think it's clear enough. Okay. Now we must decide who's going to start. Oh, this horrible face or this camel or no camel? Oh, thank you. Quite good. Heads or tails? Tails in this case would be the number. Right? Heads or tails? Heads. Heads would be the number. I'm sorry, it's tails. Sorry, you start. So, I repeat. Luigi asks the question. You've got a minute to decide if the question is correct or incorrect. The only person who can answer is Claudia. But before answering, Claudia can speak to you and da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay? But you must. The first thing you must decide if the question is correct.
Only one thing, like,
Sure.
so the two of them are the only one who are gonna like give me like speak. Actually, yeah.
Now,
Or can we ask to anyone else?
so it's going to work this way. Luigi asks,
Okay.
she answers.
Okay, only me.
She asks, Barbara answers. Barbara asks, she answers.
Okay.
Martina asks, you answer.
Martina.
Martina asks. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's a set, really.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
set.
Okay.
Okay?
So 1 minute for grammar and 1 minute for
Yes.
content.
Yes. So, Luigi, you ready?
Yeah.
Just a second, I need to go on the timer now. Okay. Go, Luigi.
Where are the two ladies from?
Is the question grammatically correct?
Yes, it is.
The question is grammatically correct. Could you repeat the question, please?
Where are the two ladies from?
You've got 1 minute to answer.
Okay.
Right?
They're from Ireland and from the United States. Hey, Luigi, listen, please.
I'm sorry.
They're from Ireland. One lady is from Ireland and the other lady is from the United States.
Yes.
Do you accept the answer?
We consult.
Yes, you can consult, and Luigi is the only person I can speak.
I remember that the family of the first girl is from Ireland, but I think she's always been living in England. I'm not sure. Like, what should I answer that? Like, if she's always been living in England, like, is she Irish or
where they're from.
nationality?
You've got 10 seconds.
Usually it's probably
Do you accept the answer?
yes.
You accept the answer? Yes. Okay. So, you get a point. So, 1 point to cancel at the table, right? So, now, Claudia asks the question to Barbara, okay?
Okay. Ready?
Yes, spoof, you're always ready.
Let's start. Why is the second woman in Italy now?
Could you repeat the question, please? She didn't
Yes.
repeat it, okay?
Why is the second woman in Italy now?
Is the question grammatically correct? With arguments.
It's grammatically correct.
It's grammatically
Can we
correct.
ask to specify second woman is the American woman? The second woman, you mean the American woman? The second one who speaks?
Yes.
You got a minute to answer.
That's why she's here. Yeah, okay, you ready? She has a scholarship for her research, government scholarship to do her research.
Sorry, can you repeat please?
She has a scholarship, government scholarship for her research. She's doing her research.
Do you accept the answer?
Yes.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Was that the answer? Okay. Both of you get a point. So,
Start with the first.
Barbara asks, sorry, I don't see your name, Martina.
Okay. Okay, when did the American girl come to Italy first time?
Can you repeat
When
the
did
question?
the
please?
American girl come to Italy the first time?
Is the question grammatically correct? You've got a minute to decide.
Yes, correct.
The question is grammatically correct. You've got a minute to answer.
Okay. 1975.
Is the answer accepted?
Yes.
The answer is correct. So you get a point. Cats get another point. So Martina to Martina.
Yeah. Okay. So, how long has the second girl, so the American one, been working in the United States?
Can you repeat the question, please?
How long has the second girl been working in the United States?
You've got a minute to decide if the question is grammatically correct.
She said she's been working. Sorry, can we?
Sure. Can you repeat, please?
How long?
Don't change.
Sorry, it's not possible to change.
I can remember. I remember.
I guess I can.
How
Go.
long?
You've got 30 seconds.
How long has the second girl been working in the United States?
Can you repeat it again, please?
How long has the second girl been working in the United States?
That's the problem.
You've got 30 seconds.
I want to listen to more well. You see? No. And you?
She's still working.
And she's still working.
No, okay. So it's not.
Sorry?
It's not.
So you say the question is not correct.
Yeah. Because she doesn't.
Sorry. The only person who can speak is Martina.
Okay, it's not correct.
It's not correct. Could you correct it? You've got 20 seconds to correct it.
Okay, stop. Tell me. How long has American girl worked? No. Worked in the
What did
U.S.
you
10 seconds.
Let's say what
As
was
work in the
Eight.
United States, as work in the United States.
7, 5,
She means
4,
How long has the American girl worked in U.S. for? That's our answer.
Can you repeat your correction, please?
How long has the American girl worked in U.S. for?
So, the question was incorrect, right?
Yeah.
So, you lose a point. You're puffy, right? Oh, sorry, you get some.
Yeah, never.
So, you lose a point. Can you just repeat what you corrected, please?
Okay. How long has the American girl worked in U.S. for?
How long has the American
girl.
girl worked in
in
the...
U.S. for?
The question is incorrect. How long has the American girl worked in the U.S. for? I'm sorry.
Okay, it's not cool.
So you don't get a point. Okay? Could you answer?
I say 16 plus 16.
50 seconds.
Like after she came back
from Italy. I think she's been working for 6 years. Okay, that's it. Okay, so no, it's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, so she's been working for 16 years.
Do you accept the answer?
But she has worked. Just a point.
I'm not interested, we are not interested in the grammar of the answer.
Okay.
We're interested in the answer here, okay?
Okay.
So she says 16 years.
So it
You accept? Okay, so 1 point. Yeah? So, both are ahead. So, Martina to Letizia.
Okay. Which is the positive side of working in Seattle as an actress?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Which is the positive side of working in Seattle as an actress?
Is the question grammatically correct? You got 1 minute.
Can you repeat it? Yeah. Which is the positive side of working in Seattle as an actress?
Is the question grammatically correct?
No.
Correct.
What's the positive side?
Which I said which.
Now, I think the question is correct. Yes, because it's a restricted choice. Okay? So now, the question is grammatically correct.
Okay.
Yes. You've got 1 minute to answer.
Because Seattle is the outside of New York, is the city with the highest percentage of theater companies.
And
Yeah, so it's easy to find work. All right.
This person just speaking out one side of us.
Okay? So, cats get a point, so this is plus, this is plus. You're 12 each, it's a draw. So now Letizia asks Miriam.
Why was the American woman in Italy in 1975?
Is the question grammatically correct? And it's Miriam's turn. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah. Why was the American woman in Italy in 1975?
Is the question grammatically correct?
Yes.
It's correct. The question is grammatically correct. You've got a minute to answer. They're answering your question.
For the honeymoon.
You accept the answer?
Yes.
The answer is accepted, so cats under the table, no, Puffy and the points. 13 points, Puffy, 12 cats under the table. So, brilliant to David, or David.
Yeah. Okay. What is yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Why the American girl was so frustrated when she arrived in Italy the first time?
It's not. Can you repeat the question, please?
We don't.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Repeat.
Can you repeat the question, please?
And why the American girl was so frustrated when she arrived in Italy the first time?
Is the question grammatically correct? You got a minute.
Yes.
You just say it, so that's
Why the American girl was so frustrated when she arrived in Italy the first time? When she arrived.
No, I'm sorry, it's not possible to write.
Sorry.
Wow. No. You've got 34 seconds to correct. And if you think it's incorrect, obviously.
No.
16 seconds. 10 seconds. Is the question correct or incorrect?
Is it correct?
Corrected.
Okay. Why was the American girl so frustrated when she arrived in Italy?
That is right. Time up. Obviously. Could you repeat the question, please? Could you repeat the question? Correct it and repeat it.
Sorry,
Can you repeat the correction?
Why was the American girl so frustrated when she arrived in Italy?
So, cats under no, Puffy lose a point, right? They get a point because they corrected the question.
why was
Can you repeat the question, please?
sorry.
No problem. Can you repeat the question?
Why was the American girl so frustrated when she arrived in Italy the first time?
You've got 1 minute to answer.
She was so frustrated because her husband spoke Italian, maybe, and she couldn't.
Do you accept the answer? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So they get a point. They've got a 2-point lead now. So they're 14 and you're 12. So it's David's question to Paulina.
Can you read it?
No. One for one.
Okay.
Time passes.
Why does the Irish girl study Italian?
Can you repeat the question?
Why does the Irish girl study Italian?
Is the question grammatically correct?
It's correct.
The question is grammatically correct, yes? You've got a minute to answer. Paulina's got a minute to answer.
So she's studying only for speak Italian better, not for singing. Not for improve her pronunciation, but for speaking better.
Is that the answer?
Yes.
Right. So Puffy got a point. So now Paulina asks the question to, yes. No, now you start this way. Okay, go back. Paulina, you ask the question to David.
Okay.
the singer, the Irish girl, want to improve her pronunciation?
Is the question grammatically correct? Can you repeat your question, please?
Does the singer want to improve her pronunciation?
Is it grammatically correct?
Yeah.
No. The question is grammatically correct. Can you answer, please?
She doesn't want to improve her pronunciation for the job, just for herself.
Do you accept the answer?
I have maybe not. Why? Why not? Why?
As long as Paulina speaks, you can do this.
And they said no. And they
She said, my
and
It's not for her job.
Yeah, not for me.
Can you please repeat your answer?
Okay. She doesn't want to improve her pronunciation for the job, but just for herself.
Let's say she don't want to improve her pronunciation.
I think
at
she's
all.
studying Italian. She wants to
It's just-
improve her pronunciation
Sure.
somehow.
in the singing it's okay, but maybe when she speaks Italian, maybe her pronunciation isn't so good
So what are
when
you
she
gonna do?
speaks.
The deep disagrees.
So
So,
la la la.
what was your question, please?
Allora, does the singer want to improve her pronunciation?
Does the singer want to improve her pronunciation?
Want to improve.
Yes. What was your answer?
She doesn't want to improve her pronunciation for the job, just for herself.
What's your objection?
My objection is she
No,
says,
your objection. Sorry. Your team. Your team.
You remember?
But you add it now for her. So.
No.
No,
No,
I
she
said-
said, no.
I said
She said.
before.
So no.
My objection is that she said she is out of it. It's good. I just want to know that she doesn't say no. That's
I think she
just
wants to
trying to
improve
get a point.
everything. I think
Yeah.
she wants to improve everything in
I'm just
Italian,
trying to
but
get a
not.
point.
Yeah.
In this case, I think the answer is
Yeah, I think it's correct.
So, cats under the table. Point. So, Davide asks Marian.
Yes, grammatically correct.
Yes.
All right.
We don't have any other questions.
Okay. Don't worry. There's no big disaster. This is just a demonstration.
Yes.
So the final score is cats under the table 15. The winners, sorry. Puffy, I'm sorry you were
I think it's the name that makes
Yes,
it.
it's the name.
It's the name.
So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Excuse me. Could you? Oh, just a pen.
Just a pen, yeah.
Come on this side, please. Okay. So you're 11 and 11. Okay. Could you form 3 groups? 4, 3, and 3. Right? No. 4, 3, and 3. Yes. 3. No. So it's 4, 4, and 3. 4, 4, and 3. You know that? Okay. 4, 4, and 3. Okay. Okay. Do you remember what, this morning? This morning, early in the morning, 9 o'clock. Christopher, listening? Okay. Tell each other what you remember about the listening. In English.
About
Or how's the listening? Dutch? Excuse me, Dutch? You have to speak about the listening.
The listening.
Oh, the listening.
Yes, what you understood, what you think you understood.
I got it.
Now, speak about what you think you understood.
Yeah, wait.
So, -1 if the grammar is incorrect, +1 if the other team corrects it. Okay? If the answer is accepted by the team who asked the question, you obviously get a point. Okay? If Italian is spoken, you immediately lose a point. Immediately. The first sound I hear in Italian, you lose a point. Okay? Now, this is how it works. Well, this is the situation. Okay, so imagine he's the first member of the team. So, number 1 asks number 1. You can help him answer the question, but he's the only one who can speak. He's your spokesman, or spokeswoman, or spokesperson. Okay, he's the speaker. Okay? Then he asks the question, number 2 answers. So basically it's a Z. Okay? Start here, there, 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 there.